Get to your top stories right now. We are tracking several developments in our top story this morning. The world is watching Minnesota once again. Protests and community gatherings erupted on Saturday. This is after a Border Patrol shot and killed a man in South Minneapolis.
So here's what we know right now. 37-year-old Alex Pretti, an ICU nurse who worked with veterans, was the man killed. But there are contradictions as to how this happened.
Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem immediately came out and said that Border Patrol acted in self-defense and claims Pretti approached Border Patrol officers with a handgun. But videos from the scene show Pretti was holding a cell phone, not a gun, when he was shot. Plus, sworn declarations submitted in federal court by witnesses contradict key points of the events that we are hearing from federal officials.
So here's what's happening today. One, a hearing over the handling of that crime scene. The Minnesota Bureau of Criminal Apprehension filed a lawsuit alleging DHS mishandled evidence after it was blocked from accessing the scene. Right now, there is a temporary restraining order barring the DHS from destroying evidence. And in another courtroom this morning, Minnesota Attorney General Keith Ellison says he and his office will argue to end the ongoing immigration surge in Minnesota. We will be there and bring you the latest as it happens.
Overnight, we were on the scene for another protest at a hotel. This one was at the Home 2 Suites by Hilton. This is over on University Avenue in Minneapolis. There was graffiti, a broken window in the aftermath here. We did reach out to police asking for more details on what happened here and if there were any injuries or arrests.
Now, within 24 hours of the deadly shooting of Alex Pretti, the lead Border Patrol official changed his tone.
After making some strong claims on Saturday, Gregory Bovino is now urging the public to stop speculating and to wait for an investigation. Our Barrett Leone live at the Goring Memorial down at 26th and Nicollet with the very latest. Barrett.
Hey, good morning, Heather. AJ, right now, federal officials seem to have flipped their script within 24 hours. Gregory Bovino, the Border Patrol boss, is urging patience. He's also urging the public to wait for a thorough investigation to be done before jumping to judgment. Now, all of this despite multiple videos and angles of the shooting of Alex Pretti being shared publicly. And it's a stark contrast to what he told reporters on Saturday, just hours after that shooting happened. So yesterday, Bovino said that he would not speculate about what led to agents opening fire, saying investigators needed time to determine what actually happened. He encouraged the public to do the same. But the tone marks a shift from Saturday when Bovino described the incident as an intentional attack on law enforcement. Take a listen.
This looks like a situation where an individual wanted to do maximum damage and massacre law enforcement.
I'm not going to speculate on who did what, when they did it, how they did it, or what exactly occurred there. I'm going to wait for the investigation to let me know what happened.
Now, Bovino says the agents involved are still working in different locations during this investigation. Questions, though, still remain about who is leading the investigation and how it will all play out. Questions we will continue to press for answers.
Our Barrett Leone live for us in South Minneapolis at the scene. Barrett, thank you. We also know the Department of Homeland Security is currently leading the shooting investigation. So here is their account of what unfolded.
This individual who came with weapons and ammunition to stop a law enforcement operation of federal law enforcement officers committed an act of domestic terrorism. That's the facts.
So many are pushing back on that narrative, though. Susan Elizabeth Littlefield looks at new video that shows what happened leading up to Pretti's death.
WCCO has new video, new perspective on what unfolded Saturday morning. Now, the reason we are breaking this down for you is because it is in sharp contrast to the information we're getting from the Department of Homeland Security. Check it out for yourself. This is the aftermath. We now have more perspective on what happened before. The head of the department investigating Alex Pretti's death says the case is clear.
An individual approached U.S. Border Patrol officers with a 9mm semi-automatic handgun. The officers attempted to disarm this individual, but the armed suspect reacted violently.
New video shows another perspective. It starts rolling 5 minutes leading up to his death as someone in a nearby business presses record.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Suspicious of federal agents.
This is nuts.
They zoom in on Alex. That's him in the brown coat with his phone in his hand. 2 minutes later, a video shows agents pushing a woman to the ground. Then you can see Alex is taken down. An expert from the gun caucus analyzes the next scene.
It looks like an agent in a gray jacket is retrieving a firearm that matches the firearm that DHS put out from Mr. Pretty's waist.
Seconds later, an agent shoots. And as the sounds show, multiple times.
He wasn't there to peacefully protest. He was there to perpetuate violence.
But these videos show things from a different angle. Susan Elizabeth Littlefield, WCCO News.
Let's get to the live desk now for the very latest from Maria Lisignoli. A court hearing today on ICE operations. Maria.
Minnesota's Attorney General will be in federal court this morning, hoping to end Operation Metro Surge. Attorney General Keith Ellison says the influx of immigration agents to Minnesota has caused tremendous damage. WCCO has been following this for weeks now. We told you the state of Minnesota, along with the cities of Minneapolis and St. Paul, are suing Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem and other federal officials. Well, they get their day in court today.
I'm going to be in federal court with my team arguing for a restraining order against Operation Metro Surge. I filed this case almost 2 weeks ago, and this will be our first hearing. The lawsuit we filed is one that is caused by the unprecedented nature of this surge. It is a novel abuse of the Constitution that we're looking at right now.
In response to the lawsuit being filed, DHS Assistant Secretary Tricia McLaughlin said in part, quote, "This is a baseless lawsuit and we look forward to proving that in court." Now, WCCO will be in court today and bring you the latest updates on what happens there.
All right, Maria at the live desk for us this morning. Thank you. And of course, WCCO will continue to follow any developments in the shooting investigation as well as the federal crackdown here in Minnesota. Find the very latest on air and online, always streaming on CBS News Minnesota.